Hello, 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 hello. Happy Wednesday. It's Final Fantasy Day. Sorry. I was doing a thing I said I was going to do yesterday and then I didn't. So now, high rollers beware. Hi everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to go ahead and go into the game cuz it's very late and so we're just going to roll right in. Hi. Hello, Inu. I see you running around me. Hello, hello. Yes. There you go. Let's see. 11. Ooh, you're lucky. Ooh, you're lucky. I will warn anybody that if they get below a 5 on High Roller, your VIP status may not last. But hi everybody. It's been a day. But we're gonna relax and enjoy some Final Fantasy together, and we're gonna see what these guys are up to. 11, 19. Ooh, good one. So we're gonna keep talking with Emmett Silk, and see how, so that we can also get out of these outfits soon. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it, even if we knew, but it irks me to discover there's an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me? That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he was persuaded to join, that is, I still can't understand his hesitation. What do you specialize in? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Silk was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. Ahem. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're here to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Damn, I just want to get to know you. Not to be rude. Will you tell me? I'll tell you the tale when we're away from sensitive ears. Hell yeah! That's my boy! 10. Perfectly balanced. And to like you or no, we're friends. In thinness. My apologies for the wait. I expected the Amplos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it's released onto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Carbidus. That's where we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. Alright. Off we go. But not very far. This way? Yeah, this way. Ooh. Bird of Elpis. What a guy. Oh, troubled observer. Oh, not a guy. There's a slight difference in etheric balance between the Carbidus. By this, I assume that they aren't the original creations, but their offsprings. A serpentine bird or a winged snake? I understand there's a problem with one of the Carbidus? Caribus? Yes, that's right. As you know, I don't know, based on a sea creature, owing to its adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimen created from the concept could still fly without issues, but a problem will arose in subsequent generations. The third generation creature was born with aeric balance leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin is restoring itself, it would seem. The result is being affinity to wind diminished, and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even in the slightest bit. For such a change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend the Bureau that the concept be revised. Oh, he didn't like that. With the theoric's balance leaning towards water, the Carbidus would indeed struggle to manipulate wind, yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it and help it to manipulate the wind until it finds its wings. What? You needed to go through such lengths. He does not like the concept of death, I'm finding. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form, and thereby transcends the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious and extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running around robless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that, when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what a shame next to the lives of these creatures. They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emit Silk, may it trouble you to move that Carbidus away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? He's like, bitch! Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would spare you the need to report your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Damn, he's got him like wrapped around his finger, doesn't he? Oh, is that the... You're writing them out?
Reminder, Emmett Sock just said that transforming in front of another person is shameful and embarrassing.
As he transformed in front
As he transformed in front of you at the end of Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I was remembering that. I was like, wait a minute, we saw his transform thing. Where's that shame and embarrassment now? What happened to shame and embarrassment? Emmett Silk is out of sight? Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Silk train the Carbidus. Aside from being able to fly and transform, he can readily see aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I'm loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Luna, I want you to get a mix-up until you have a favor to ask. You'll be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick to being unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now. Good luck. Why is he throwing me to the wolves? Wait, why am I having to say to him? Why don't you go talk to your boyfriend yourself? Why am I having to do it? God. I vanished after 13,000. Yeah, you know what? 13,000 years would do that to you. It's like, I have no more shame. God. I have a favor to ask. And then he's gonna go, no. You're stupid and your ether's thin. You're a moron and shouldn't even be here. And I hate you. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that are clearly not a scheme complete? Yeah, I know, I just needed... I have a favor to ask. Oh, no you don't! I'm not lifting a finger! Ugh, I don't know what Heidelberg is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. Okay. Please. Why do I have to plead with this man? Please. Emmett Selk. Is he gonna do it after that? Is it that easy?
No. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
Oh, man.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so.
Oh my god.
And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
They're gonna threaten him? They either help him to fly, or I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Hi, Aerie. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Itachi Flip. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Raiders. My name is Kindred Freestar, otherwise known as Shisha, variety streamer and VTuber, currently playing through Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker for the very first time. We are now in heavy spoiler territory. So if you don't want to know what happens in Endwalker, I would suggest that you turn away immediately. But I appreciate you guys stopping in. I hope that you have a fun and cozy time. How is Devil May Cry, Aerie? Welcome in, and welcome in, Mez. Thank you for watering my cacti. Okay. Listen to your boyfriend.
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Oh, 6. Oof. Gotta be careful.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
Dante's so cool, unlike Mr. Selk. Yeah, he's being pleaded to fly around in the air. And also, I now know his deep shame of transforming octopus. Oh, he's being worn down.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last. I will aid it once it is taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Okay, I guess. Hello, not Ansem. Hello, not Ansem indeed. With his beautiful boyfriend that I thought was a woman in all the fan art.
Spectacle, shall we?
Uh-oh. Ilpis. Sorry, I clicked out of my screen for a moment. Let's watch them fly through the air.
You were
Wow.
wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get the tea. Hi, Yusuke, I love you.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so.
Oh, he doesn't have a transformation. Ooh, okay.
What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
Okay, are okay, no, they respect each other and they're very good
Thus
friends.
did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for
Aww.
anyone. Modest to a fault.
Yeah, he's looking with love in his eyes. He's such a powerful mage. True. I admire him so much and he's so powerful. That's why I admire him. No other reason.
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends.
Yes, friends. Only friends.
To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the start.
They're all gonna die together? What the fuck? They're like, oh yeah. All of us are hand in hand gonna die together, return to the stars. The straightest, non-polyamorous thing he said. This is among his dearest friend's big, strong eyebrows. God, fruit alert. Oh, God. Oh.
Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Oh.
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
Oh, cute. Happy Pride. Happy Pride indeed.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here.
Charybdis. That's how you say it. Charybdis. Okay. Alright. I was wondering, like, what the how do I say this? God.
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Alright, Emmett, you can stop writing your thing and, come join the rest of us. I have to wave. / wave. Hello? Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Selk notices you and begins to descend with the Charybdis. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you. The Charybdis has learned to fly. And Luna and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. Yeah, that was the humiliation ritual. I hated that. I hated that I had to say, please, please help me, Emmett Selk. Please, please help me. God. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying with more or less its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. Put in all chat so everyone knows. Yeah. God. That was truly impressive. Yippee! Oh my god, 45. Hell yeah. And 40. Whoa. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in a like fashion, if and when the need arises. Keep this in mind. I bid you continue observing them. If that's what you want. But if I may say so, I'm rather hoping an idealistic possibility came to pass. Would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we can guarantee the anomalies such as this specimen were never born in the first place. I don't think he likes that. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Okay, well. Hermes. I'm fine. Don't worry. Sorry, I'm trying not to pick up background noise. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagorosis for now. That is a mouthful. That's too much. Alright. Well, humiliation ritual over. Thank God. God damn. I don't want to have to say pretty please Emmett Selk anymore. Surely they would never make me say that again.
How do you feel about the ancient polycule?
The ancient polycule? The fucking ancient polycule. I will say though, that mouthful. Hythe is like carrying it for me. Maybe when I meet the other part of it too. But the ancient polycule is very, very sweet.
Well, the other part of it's Asm. So.
Yeah, so it's yeah. Hythe is a little charmer, Emmett is Emmett, and we, other than Asm being a part of us, we haven't really met them, right? Well, not except for the shade of it, right?
No. Like I said before, Asm is your source. It's your ancient self.
So
like the original Luna.
The original Luna.
And so because of that, you'll never see Asm.
Really?
It's left up to you as the player to decide what your ancient was like.
Oh. Okay. Damn. I was hoping that we were gonna see it, but I guess not. Oh my god. Hi Brutus, welcome in. How's it going?
All to maintain that OC, you know.
You gotta maintain that, because what if they look ugly, but you're super hot, and it'd be like, damn, I was ugly in the past. Be your guy, this would be the one true yaoi threesome. True, except I'm not. So now it's a Eiffel Tower situation. Good, just doing some FF, waiting on food. What, are you past Realm Reborn yet, or are you still in Realm Reborn? This is like massive spoilers. I don't know if you care, but this is massive spoilers. What? You want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? No, I don't, actually. Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have it done, with an impediment to our business. Okay, I guess. Alright, whatever. I wasn't gonna apologize, but we can talk about it, I guess. I'm tired. Leave me be. Rude ass bitch. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The end most of all. Okay. Hi, Airless, welcome in. I'm a weird area post story, so pre-next expansion. Ooh, things are getting good. Things are getting good. Have you gone to the party yet? Something seems to be weighing on Hermes' mind. Yeah. I still think about the party scene. I still think about it a lot. Okay. Tell me, Luna, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis seemed promising. Hey, Fairy Tale. Emma is kind of tsundere? Yeah, he is kind of tsundere. Dynamis, you said? Curious such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Kaoen, I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Okiupites, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry, or somehow provoked? I just fed them myself, and the Okiupites were taking me a wide berth. It's the nature of the Lycan to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is this astounding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be submitted for release, I have no doubt the Bureau will accept this concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is ordered. Oh, he's not gonna like that. He doesn't like death. Wait, party? I thought you meant the event. No, party. It's a party. Don't worry. You'll know when you get there. It's a party. Where's the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if the doors is still there, though. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. Okay, I guess we're on our way then. Oh my gosh, she's not on the jump tower. I'm behaving, and also because I don't want to have to change my outfit and then change it back. So of course I have to keep with where it is now, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be jumping. I'd be jumping so much. I'd be hella jumping. I'd be jumping all day, all night, 24/7. Also, how are you, Asterix the Swift? Sorry, I have to mute. I'm just trying not to have a bunch of background noise. Because Multi's doing something. Damn, didn't know you made it here? Yeah, so because I made it here, I'm like, I don't want to have to take off the robes and then put back on the robes. Because I'm not looking like an idiot on the jump tower. I'm not wearing these dusty-ass robes on the jump tower. That is not summer vibes. I will cry. And then I would have to dispel my claim anyways. So, you know what? Might as well just finish this mission while I'm still in these, like, dusty robes and mask. Oh, this is such a nice zone. I like it a lot. The vibes are nice. Alright, how's it going? The Opati are no easy prey. With its hooves and horns, it was designed to be formidable, even on land. Yet they didn't stand a chance against the Lycoan. A fearsome beast, this Lycoan, but where is it now? It's heavy. Hermes' pain. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. The Lycaon was irresponsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. The man makes his base in the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emmett Selk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Lycoan didn't escape. Lycoin. I don't know. Nothing says summer vibes like dusty old robes. Oh my god, fuck you, Astrid. There's a murder on the loose and you want me to do squats and my legs are already hurting. They hurt so bad. Don't you have pity on me? They hurt so bad. My poor little legs are weak. Okay, alright, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nobody got $20. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. My leg. Okay, well, that's done. I mean, at this point, I've got to spend $20 on this routine, likely, yeah. Even if you don't have an exercise routine, we'll make you have an exercise routine. Alright, my thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. Okay. I will go on ahead. Please follow with Luna. Okay. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Come. It's down this path over and over the bridge. Damn. Okay. This
Just to let
way.
you know,
Uh-huh.
you're not even like halfway through this area.
No!
This is like the longest stretch of Endwalker.
No! I'm gonna have to wear this robe for so long. Do you have to wear the robe too, or are you just doing it in solidarity?
I'm doing it because I want to.
Okay. Thanks, Inu. It flows.
It helps the immersion.
The immersion. Where is your little mount? Maybe if I... No. I'm gonna... You're jumping. Oh no, I can't jump! I gotta not jump! That's so true! I have to walk. No jumping allowed. There it is. Well, wonders. Hermes is looking for the Doros. For Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Oh god. Well, nothing says Endwalker like walking with NPCs. Oh, it's the horses. A blonde-haired man, blonde-haired woman. Oh, there's a blonde-haired man. Wait, can I? Here we go. Escorting. And scorting. Blonde-haired man? Is this it? Doros! That's Doros! Well now, if it isn't Metion, what brings you here? Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You've in charge of the Ayakians, I believe, right? Where are they now? Out in the field in restraint. Frenzy as they were, we couldn't well return them to Gitissus. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's all he says. The beasts are it is as he says. The beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news. The Arkan slaughtered the Laikyong slaughtered the Oki Buttes. And as the observer in charge, you're in the opinion they are not fit to be released? I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. Matters not where they are released. Lycans would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be the specimens observed were an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used Kyrios to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase our alter memories, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. That seems like a dangerous thing. Emmett Selk agrees. Oh no. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous. Depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions, Pastorat might wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but is still preferable to execution. Ooh, come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What is born of ether simply being reduced to its original state. He does not agree. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, then we may make it. If creation is deemed detrimental to existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat to the world. Yet, insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all creations, it's all the Lycananes have. Before we seal their fate, we owe it to bring these beings to exhaust all options, to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion? The Emitselk may be better carry out his duties. By all means. Pray, show them to the meeting room. Okay, well. Ooh, I hope it doesn't turn into a mistake. Hopefully. But I'm a little concerned about how violent they are. The Moogle looks so out of place here.
I get it though, like...
I understand him, because like I think they treat it so flippantly, because that's like how they believe, like it's just energy, right? But I think he sees the individual lives, and I understand his empathy for it.
I could see like a real world equivalent being something like the discussion around like pit bulls, basically. Because like dogs at this point are just engineered by humanity, by people.
Yeah.
Because like we've bred this dog that's extremely aggressive, and there are people out there who are like, well, let's just like get rid of them all.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of like not cool, I guess.
Yeah. It also comes down to like the question of whether or not behavioral euthanasia is a justified thing, where some people are like, no, you shouldn't kill the dog, you can train them, and other people are like, there gets to be a point where it's more traumatic and harmful for the dog to like continue to do this and possibly injure itself or others than to let it go peacefully. So like there's both sides to that argument of what do we do with something that is unbelievably violent, you know?
Yeah.
To man, other beings are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. You needn't be an intellect to feel the breed of bear, blah blah blah. I fear this discussion may take a while, which during which time Sorry, I had to stretch. Metian, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes. It's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Luna. Loath though I am to impose, may I leave Metian in your care again? Aw, damn, we had to babysit, and instead of going to this meeting, I wanted to hear it. I'm in your debt. If you'll excuse me. Okay, well, I guess it's me and the empathy bird. Can you help me with something, Luna? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most. Of all creations in Elpis, most creations are expecting to be interesting, or beautiful, or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel and what we want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one, and I want you to search with me. Let's start at the 12 Wonders. Oh, time to escort again. Let's go. There's a tree in bloom. This should be bloomin'. It's bloomin'. Ooh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. Okay, alright. So it can't be too bright, but it has to be, you know, just right. We're gonna Goldilocks this. Okay, let's go to the Slender Tree because that's the only one that's left. This area. Is there even a flower here, or is it the flowers around it? A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers? If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Aw. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Ooh, that's dangerous. I don't know. That's okay, there's a flower bed over here. I like Metian, she's so cute. Even though I thought it was an evil boy on Twitter. The fan art confused me so bad. Kiku Dusk, welcome in Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha, variety streamer and VTuber. Right now we are playing through Endwalker for the very first time. If you do not want Endwalker spoilers, I will say look away now, but if not, have a cozy time with us as we make our way through the story. Welcome in. You were also doing 14 online? What were you up to? Hi. What were you up to, and what's your favorite class to play? An array of beautiful flowers grow in the in the bed. Their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine though, so let's keep looking. Okay, so don't touch the flowers in the hedges. Got it. Had to hide. Welcome in, Raiders. Sorry. Hey, Haley Storm. Cute. I'm new to FF14, so I'm still in a Realm Reborn in the moment. Oh, you're early in, but that's exciting. I know there's times where Realm Reborn seems long, but when it gets towards the end, oh, man. And then the story just takes off. You're in Endwalker too? Hell yeah, exciting. How are you liking Endwalker? Alright, let's see. Familiar plant. Set on a tall, thin stalk, the algae shaped flowers mesmerize with its undulations. I'm a sprout still. Yeah, same. I'm a sprout at least until I get to Dawn Trail, and then they cut it off, and then I cry for like 5 years. Oh, a conian, a flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot speeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Luna, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. It's growing on me, definitely locking me in more. How about you? I really loved like Shadowbringers, and I'm really interested in seeing where the story goes, and so far I've been really enjoying my time as things continue to build and kind of wrap up together. Some of it very horrifying and some of it very sweet, so I've been having a fun time. My class is Pictomancer. I finally picked that up after I was Monk and Pugilist for most of the game. I was so excited to start painting. A 15, that could be a success. But I've just been enjoying Final Fantasy XIV as a whole. I've just been really enjoying the story and going through it and seeing where everything leads up to. So it's been a fun time. Even if some of the quests get kind of tedious, but I think that's just kind of an MMO, to be honest. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grass with a few tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Luna? Something big. Huge. Oh, that's the, Medion. Medion, that's a monster over there. Medion. Birdie girl. Bird. That's not a flower we can pick. It's gonna fight us. I know it is. Let's see.
Mind of its own business.
It's minding its own business, not for long. The stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is a marble-like creature before you. An Adonis! The thing around its mouth looked like petals, but flowers or orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Luna? Would he like it? No, he would not. Probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either. Finding a good flower, it's harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Luna. But can we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that, I promise. Oh god, babysitting's gonna go horrible.
It's funny that they named the marble Adonis. You know what that means, right?
Isn't that like the handsome guy?
Yeah.
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 I don't know about that one.
Greek male beauty.
No, I don't think so. I think I disagree with their naming convention. Why is it Griffin Grips? Why is it Grips? What the their naming connections are so weird. Okay. Little birdie, please pick your flowers before we get in trouble. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Huh, there's nothing. The shiny thing over there. What could it be? You're gonna attack me in the middle of this? Thank you, Inu. Let's roll it again. Take 5. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. I jumped. I said I wasn't gonna jump and I jumped and interrupted. Don't worry, we're doing. Nothing. That shiny thing over there, what could it be? What could it be? It's shiny. Is it the oh yeah, it's the motion flowers. Sorry, shiny object. Alright. Ooh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're in Alekis. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Oh, so he has a lot of dark emotions in him. Truly, the flower was dark in your home? Then, do you have it too? A dark emotion? I think we have all sorts of emotions. I've felt great fury and frustration. Just going from a dog. Alright, hold on one moment. I'm gonna mute real quick. I see. Hermes has felt the same. A fire burning in your breast, a trembling hand, but no one understands. Please, Luna, will you lend them to me? Your fury and frustration. I don't think you can handle this, bird girl. I don't think you want to feel it. I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He has been a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone, that others are sad too. Okay. Truly, you'll do it. All I have to do is picture Xenos in my head. As much as I hate it. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. Should we just bring one to... Okay. I'm watching you. I'm no longer watching you. I'm fighting you. Thank you. Alright. Okay, we jump once just to go over the fence. We jump twice just to go over the fence. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until we've finished.
Hermes!
Hermes!
Oh. You were waiting for me.
Aww. Of course we were waiting for you.
Finished talking.
Oh, wait.
Yes. We've come to a decision.
Oh?
My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Oh, that's nice. At least we have a room too.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Okay. You don't have to make that kind of face about it. It's a gift. It's a present. It's a weird thing, but it'll be fine.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
Okay. Let me get really angry, like the Hulk. Real quick. Oh.
You're not the
Those are
only
pretty.
one, Hermes.
I like them.
Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Aww.
I
When
see
I'm
you
mad, I
sit in a
also
shade.
turn purple. True. That's why I'm purple all the time. That's my secret. I see. Oh, we're gonna see his face?
May we talk a moment?
It's okay, the child is distracted. Oh my god, it's a hedgehog! Why is it just an ordinary hedgehog?
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt.
Oh.
Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination?
His long ass neck.
Death
True.
is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful.
You know, Hermes is very relatable. Right?
Perhaps it is. But only for man.
Oh.
Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
Look at the porcupines. Look at the hedgehogs. They're so cute.
Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished.
You know what? I can see why he's also going mad about it. Because like if I saw a cute like animal and they said no, actually this is a failure, and I'd be like no, actually they're not. Don't call them failure. They can live if you just let them live. I would also like want to burn everything down. Like, if they told me, like, hey, those things are failures, kill them, I'd be like, are you sure? Are you sure there's no other way?
We make an effort to spare them.
Oh, look at the cat.
They sense what awaits.
Oh.
Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful.
I guess that makes sense, because they wouldn't have the same understanding. Because they don't know about, like, the whole, like, philosophy of that. They don't have that. They just know they're alive and then something is coming and they're going to die.
Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method.
Oh, man.
Pain and suffering. Confusion and despair writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white.
Oh.
Contradiction so blatant I could scream. Want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? And I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I'm filled with dread.
Oh, man. That is rough. Because then there's also the philosophy of, like, well, yeah, these things, they're scared when they die. And, like, they shouldn't have to feel that, especially for, like, our own whims. But, like, what about the creations that the violent ones kill? Like, aren't they also, in a way, having a very painful and not great life either? I don't know. And then if it destroys more, again, it's just that trolley problem in a way.
But now I know I'm not alone.
There's no easy answer.
Not the only one for whom the flowers weep.
But I can see
Go and ask what you thought. as
you still
kneeled
would have,
beside the
like,
Alpes.
the guilt and stuff.
Or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you.
Oh, Hermes.
To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Oh, I could tell you. Airless. I'll see you on the other side. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I could tell you all about suffering.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. Sorry, Yuzuki. Oh, my beloved, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Let me know when you're back so I can remod you before things get really scary. Damn. You know what? I think this is to balance out the fact that my last stream had a bunch of nat 20s from, like, high roller and regular roll 20. So maybe the bot's like, well, it's time to cut them down.
It's just the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart.
15 is good. Alright, let's see. 7? It's okay.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike theirs. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
This is the guy that turned into Fandaniel, right? So, like, That fuck-ass clown ruined everything. I'm gonna say that much. What the fuck? I like thinking how much I like Hermes. And then it's like, wait a minute, this comes and turns into that fuck-ass clown that I hate. What? Well, they're so different. What the fuck? Oh. Damn.
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them.
Oh.
And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in
Wait.
search of life.
He's made multiple?
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Okay. Welcome back, Airless. Oh,
And when we
man.
do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep deprived on the morrow.
Okay.
Come, Mityon. Let's head back.
All right.
Okie dokie. You can already see someone up. Yeah, I get. It's interesting, the difference between empathy and nihilism right now. I guess I could see where it turns like from his empathy and sorrow into that, but damn. What are you looking at, girly? What were you glancing at? You hesitated. What's going on? I like the Hermes though. He's interesting.
I really like this scene.
Uh-huh.
It's probably like the best scene in the stretch of the story. But I also
Yeah.
like how they handled this character, because like before Endwalker dropped, you know, your first taste of Van Daniel in Shadowbringers is this zany Joker.
The
I just
theater
want
kid.
everybody to die character.
Yeah, a theater kid that wants everyone to die. Nothing matters. Nihilism, like.
Yeah, but so like people were worried that like, because 14, when you think about it in the long run, doesn't have a lot of villains who are just like, I'm a bad guy just because I like being a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the villains you faced before have been given tragic backstories to like basically make you understand how they turned out the way they are.
Yeah.
And so people were like, they're just gonna do that with Van Daniel, right? Like they're
Uh-huh.
gonna give him a tragic backstory, and suddenly you're supposed to sympathize with him. But like, I like this dynamic because you can basically separate them as characters.
Yeah.
Hermes is definitely a different man from the Van Daniel born from Amon.
Yeah. Like, you can definitely see the influences that Amon had, like, in his life. Because the Alligans are also, like, fucked up. So you can see that might fuck up, like, someone like Hermes' soul. Oh,
Well,
welcome
like,
back, Yuzuki.
It's also the dynamic of, like, seeing, like, even though they're completely separate characters, you can see sort of like where, like, how Hermes feels in the end subconsciously did influence Amon, because Hermes is clearly conflicted. Like, he understands the true beauty of a life worth living, but is absolutely terrified of the end. Like, he wants all these creatures. And, like, you know, when he was talking about the previous Van Daniel, why would such a great man choose to die? Like, he like understands, like, you should have the happiness of living your life, but like, what about when you die? Like, you know, it's that he has a nihilistic. He's like scared basically of nihilism.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying, like, Van Daniel's sort of like a faker in a way, versus Xenos' true nihilism.
Yeah.
Because in the end, Van Daniel it seems like he is also scared of death, basically.
Yeah, he wants it, but like in a crazy way, and then also like, I don't want to do this, but you know I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
poser, LARPer. I really like this because I have like a very big like thetanophobia. Like I really scared of like the concept of death and like what comes after and stuff like that. So like what Hermes is spitting, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I've had those thoughts.
Yeah, no, same.
I've laid awake and like been like so scared of that stuff. So like I really, it's really interesting seeing this character that's also the same of being like, no, like death is scary, guys. Actually, it's not cool.
Yeah, and it like puts into perspective of like, could you imagine being the only person alive having those feelings?
Yeah, everybody's like
no
so peaceful. They're like,
because they just don't understand that feeling.
They're like, it's just energy. We just go back to the star, and it's like, no,
yeah.
I don't want to go back to the star.
Everything we do in our lives is to make the star better. Why would we care about anything else? Like, or if anything, our true goal is to like do great stuff and then die.
And then
I
I think,
like, wait, no. Like,
I think it's also
I don't
like
want that.
when you do like become this title, right? It's almost like you erase any of your identity because you're no longer Hermes. You're Fandaniel. Like any accomplishment you have is just under the Fandaniel title. So it's not even a continuation of the legacy. And like there's not going to be like someone who remembers like, oh, the Fandaniel the third did like this. No, it's just like, oh, that's just what Fandaniel does. And especially with their anonymity and like their like we wear very simple robes and we wear masks and there's no individuality.
It's like mass consciousness. It's
yeah.
Like
so
everything
then
is the collective rather than the individual.
So what permeates after you return to the star? Like what do you leave behind? You have no legacy. You have no name. You have no imprint other than you did a service. And I think like I can also see where that fear stems from of like, oh, he's a great man. But no one's going to remember that great man because it's already passing on to someone else.
Oh yeah, like the whole like it takes that concept of like, you know, you plant the garden and somebody else gets to see, but like no one will ever know that you are the one who planted that garden.
Yeah, they're not like a plaque society. There's not going to be like Hermes, the inventor of even like his invention of the memory eraser whatever thing, rewriter. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, like this is probably a great invention from a empathetic man. They're just going to be like, no, this is just a tool. This is what we use.
Another thing to progress the star.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Even like their creations, they're just like, oh, we created, but it's not like this person's name is attached to their creations or like this creation was made by so and so. It's just kind of like, okay, we created it. It goes into the star. It's like the live and like it's like
everything belongs to the collective conscience of the star.
Yeah. This sport gives a lot of introspection into the beliefs of several of the ancients. Yeah, I can see that. It's interesting. Alright, Hermes, what you got? An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it's time to attend to my next task. As Emmett, Silk, and Hylotheus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycanines. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Doros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lycanines would disturb the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hylotheus pledged to support me in this endeavor. Whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycanines have served their purpose. So even now, when he's getting rid of these creatures that are violent, he's still wanting to preserve the memory of them, like preserve the record of them, because he refuses to let them not have some imprint, not have some existence. And I think that also reflects to him himself, probably a little projection, a little projection, you know, as a treat.
Back to him.
You can have a little projection as a treat, Hermes. Doros have already isolated the creature and is preparing to carry out the necessary measure. Can I say, too, and this is so stupid and you can laugh at me, every time they say this fucker's name, all I can think is the little creatures from Nikke, the Doro.
Doro.
So I'm like, when it says Doros is already absolutely the creature, I'm just thinking of those little fuckers. Doros surrounding a dangerous creature. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We will return to the main aisle. Oof. Don't you worry, Senor Otter. You're a perfect specimen, and no one would ever get rid of you. Look at him, he's so handsome. He's so handsome and cute. Perfect specimen. Alright. Let's go back to the main island.
It is interesting though, like first the parallel between the ancients and the Allagans and the way that like they both are wanton about life, but like obviously the ancients are more like civic pure about it in a way, and the Allagans it's just because they derive pleasure out of like not caring about humanity. But the fact that like Hermes reincarnated into a man who wound up basically in the same society but like the worst version of it.
That's like some bad karma. What'd you do in your life, Hermes, that they're like, you know what? Let's send you to hell.
Yeah.
Let's send you to your own personal hell. You hated like creating things only to destroy them. Let's do it, but in a worse way.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, of course Amon broke. To find out, oh, guess what? In your previous life, you lived through the same shit, but like this time it was way worse. And you're like, okay, I think I'm done.
I think I'm done. Take me out of the cycle, bro. I'm done. You want to destroy everything. I don't care anymore. Tauros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied, even more so than usual, and broke free. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. Oh my god. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. Last up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Luna handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. You know, looking at those creatures, I'm like wondering who made them. Who?
Yeah.
Why? If not, like, whose thought was like, let's make a really scary evil monster? Okay. I will render assistance to Emmett Selk, unneeded though it is. Okay, yeah, go follow your boyfriend. I don't care. Mitian, you are to stay here with Doros. But Hermes! The likeness must be reverted. I would spare you their pain, and mine. This is my burden, not yours, but if you're intent on helping, then please follow my lead. Yeah, I love beating things up. Like, who, yeah, what purpose is this serving other than to maim and kill? I don't,
You know, in real life there's spooky animals out there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. And the fact that it can fly, too, is just icing on the cake. They are kind of cool looking, though. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate your help and lament that it is necessary. There it is, our quarry. Within striking distance at present, but it feels threatened and may well flee beyond our reach. The person with wings on their heads mildly remind me of Stelia. Yeah, oh god, Stelia, my dead wife. I don't say it. That's Yuzuki's dead wife, sorry. Yuzuki's dead wife. No, well, Stelia didn't have head wings, but very much, very, very similar aesthetically. There it is, our quarry. Within striking distance, feels so flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan. You approach it slowly in full view and direct the Lycanon's attention. Now I warn you, its ability is as fiery as its temperament. When it spot you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not. By measure, you're more equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments. That'll give me time to catch unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. Oh, okay. Can I fight that? Otis Hoarfrost. Emphasis on the whore. Hi, welcome in, Otis. Everybody should go follow Otis, especially if you do like Final Fantasy XIV. He's a cool buddy of mine. But don't tell him I said that. How's it going? How's it going, Otis? Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Yep.
Oh.
I was not paying attention. That's that's a little embarrassing. Alright, bet I won't tell him thank you so much. You know you're safe, I'm already in bed, good. That way you can't come and harass me with a snowman outfit. I appreciate it. Stay in bed. Okay, let me... Don't tempt me? What? Why would you get up? There's no point in getting up. There's no point in getting up just to do a bit. Let's be honest. I'll grab the laptop and update the game for that? No, you won't. Would you really for a bit? Oh god, okay. Alright. Hermes? Any second now. Absolutely, and you know I would. True.
Now.
Now? Yeah, I weakened him for you. Don't worry about it.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me.
Damn.
May you and your kin find peace.
Damn. Oh, Hermes.
Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
Oh, Hermes. But for real though, I was just passing by to say hi. I do need to sleep. Go to
If that
sleep
be your
then. What
want.
are you doing? Go sleepies.
You're worthy. But leave your suffering behind.
Aww.
Lay down your burdens. Be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Oh, Hermes. Good night. Enjoy the story. Yeah, thank you so much again for stopping by. Everybody go follow Otis.
Join the convocation, Hermes.
Oh. You're timing,
You do
Emmett.
not belong here.
Emmett, the read the room.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star?
You know, this is
And when
also...
the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction?
You kind of spit in with that. You kind of spit in with that.
I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death.
Oh.
I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Aww. But it's okay to be angry
Forgive me.
sometimes. Like, it's okay to feel these emotions. That's
If
why
you
it's all
still
bubbling
consider
up.
me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
Hmm. Interesting.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Oh, Emmett's gonna be pissed. Is he? Or maybe not.
Aye.
Oh no, he's fine. Okay, never mind. He's chill. I thought you'd be more frustrated. As he's just like, eh, okay, whatever. Whatever you say, Hythlodaeus. It's so interesting. It's so interesting hearing that speech and thinking about Zodiark. It's so... Oh, that's so good. It's something to chew on. Like, hearing a speech about sacrifice and having to sacrifice for this star. And then thinking about oh my god, Inu's gone. Ah! I thought Inu was letting me spit. It turns out Inu was dying. Oh no. Inu, no! I'll remember you fondly. I don't think I have a sword. I don't think I have a cry on this model. No, I only have rage and sword, and I'll kill whatever kill you. You know what? It's time we start a cycle of violence. It's time we start up the cycle of... No, I'm kidding. Anyways, but it is very interesting, like hearing the sacrifice and then hearing about hearing Hermes' feelings on sacrifice and knowing about Zodiark to come. Num. Eating that up. All right, what do you got for me, Emmett? The other Lycans have been taken care of. The incident resolved, and the life of Helpus continues as normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how we'll deserve the rest, the pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet never has the departure caused me grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Okay. I don't know what answers you're searching for, or if it's within our power to give it, but I believe he'll make fine Fan Daniel, and that if he rejects us out of hand, we will all be lesser for it. Okay. Where to go now? Where to now? If there's anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I shall be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position within the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist. Then allow me to remain your humble guide. Oh my god, just kiss already! And what of you, Luna? Will you continue along with us? I don't know. I feel like I'm interrupting something. I feel like I'm interrupting the boyfriends. Wonderful. Our fellowship travels unbroken. I say we explore part of Elpis and see where the new encounters are to be had. If you will follow me, we'll head back towards Norris. Okay. It's okay, you're standing for the third in the poly. I know I'm third in the poly, but I feel like a third wheel. Like I feel like they're on a date and I'm interrupting. Although at least Hylotheus is very nice to me, so you know what? Maybe I can pretend to be part of the polycule too. Oh no, thank you. I'm running. I don't want to fight. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I should also set up my canvases. I always forget. It's a bad habit. Alright, there we go. Come on, Senor Arthur. Physical damage dealt by flies, put enemy to sleep. Restores on MP. Oh, nullifies back down to base. Okay. Absorbs damage. Next spell's casted immediately. Damn, I miss my second wind and my mantra and my blood and my healing, my self-healing. Yeah, nothing gives me healing on this one, does it? Okay. From here, we follow the path northwards to Notanias. There we will find one of the Neas, which has facilitated travel between the islands of Elpis. First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have been previously granted. We only need to use the device together once. Then henceforth you will leave it to use it freely, shall we? You do have a heal of sort. Is it the temperate? But I think that one just blocks oh, I guess it because absorb. No, it absorbs damage. Oh wait, is it this one? Yeah, virus surface either here, magic land. If you absorb damage, it turns into heal. Okay. That's what I was thinking, but it's like, wait a minute, does it just block damage? Wow, look at that thing over there. Wait a minute. Is that a hunt? What is that? Is that a fate? No, it's a fate. I'm running away. I don't look. I don't see it actually. I have no idea what just came over me right now, but I did not see anything at all. Nothing. Nope. We just carry on our way. Alright, Emmett. Unless the need is pressing, I won't be tracking Hermes with my ethereal sight. 'Tis poor manners to spy on someone's coming and goings in such a fashion. So don't ask. Wasn't gonna ask, but okay. Good to know. I won't ask. Thank you, I guess. Didn't even cross my mind. I didn't even think you would be spying on him. The earrings here are crocodile men with a big red shark. Ooh, okay. Social conventions notwithstanding, perceiving ether requires a deliberate and intense concentration, and we otherwise keep our eyes on the corporeal world. Okay. Here we are, Notinius. This Neos will take us to Calamalius Zephyrius, the western island. That's it, right there, looming large over us. Step this way and we can soon admire the view from above. But I didn't ask if he was going to be spying. That wasn't a question that I was asking. That didn't even cross my mind. He was just like, I'm not going to spy for you. And I'm like, no one asked. I was just saying hi. I was just saying, like, what's up? Ooh.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Calamelios Zephyros.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos.
Oikos. 14. You better not roll lower than a 5.
Right then. Let's begin by...
Haha, 18. Good job.
Well, well. An Arraius. How delightful.
The Reyes looks like he's stealing something. Aw, you're so cute. Oh.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Yeah, that would be my reaction too. You know what, Emmett Silk, you got me. No, it's 5 or lower. You roll 5 or lower and the VIP's gone. It's been added. You've been warned. High roller has higher stakes now. I got too many VIPs. I need to call them.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
What a wild thing to
Sharks
prove.
are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept.
You know what? That's so funny to think about. Oh, I'm back. Oh, my shirt's off. Let me put that back on. Sorry, I gotta censor myself. And also scoot down a little bit. I didn't see the disclaimer on the redeem. The redeem literally says high risk, high reward, you know? Oh, yeah, I probably should put a disclaimer. I'll get around to it. You know, it's a fun little surprise. I think it's funny in concept that things come in trends so often that, like, there can be a time where they just have, like, 5 million sharks. Lines are really in right now, so we made, like, 5 different variants of it. Oh, isn't that cool?
At first, they were largely orthodox. Consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd.
Yeah.
Part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
Yeah, you know what? It is very much like dogs. It's like how everything's a doodle right now. It's like how many doodles we can make without considering, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't make so many fucking doodles. Oh? Hello? Hello?
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Oh my god.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Banar, that we should meet you here.
It's Mom. It's Mom. Husky mixes are in right now. You know,
As I
doodles
mentioned
are in
earlier,
right now.
the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
Oh.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Huh. Interesting.
Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azet.
Oh. Mama. So, who we are short of is the current Azam right now, but she's the previous one. She is Mom. Oh my god. I love her. Yeah, okay.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
Get his ass, Mom! I love her already.
So young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
I love her so much. She is so fucking good. That's my mom!
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
Oh, the other part of the polycule.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later. If
You know
you're so
what?
inclined.
I love me. I love the me that is not me. That sounds so... That I would do that. I would definitely do that. Alright, let's jump into the volcano.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
Hi. Why are you doing the story walk? That was scary.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
She's the only one that thought of that. Damn. She clocked me. She clocked me. She looked at me and clocked me right away.
We have
What?
never met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
Huh.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
That's so... Okay. Interesting.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
The blessing of the light. Yeah, yeah. Cause we have like the echo. Like we had the part of like Heidelin or whatever, and like we've seen her. So like, yeah.
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Oh, so that. Yeah, and that's what's kept us from being corrupted or tempered by the primordials. I don't know if it would know. I don't know. Well, not primordials, primals. I wonder if they would know that. Or if I should call it the blessing light. I want to say the enthrallment of primals. But I don't think they know primals. Because they're about to make a primal, but...
Primals, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Oh.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
I mean, you guys can create something out of nothing. It's not that... maybe it is. Maybe if you, like, think that you can know all magics and have seen all magics, something unfamiliar probably be like, no, that's not possible. You're stupid.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
Aww.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Oh. Well, that's a heavy responsibility. Luna is so cute. I'm sorry. Every now and then I look at my warrior line. She's so cute. I want to pinch her cheeks.
Your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown. And there's naught more unknown than the future.
Oh,
Until a
man.
moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge. So you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
No, because that would reveal a lot about the shit that's to come. Oh, okay, alright.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Okay, not Ansem.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
No. No, thank you.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
Yeah, we are kind of just out in the open. I don't know. A shark almost stacked us right now.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Poiton Oikos.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
Isn't it dangerous that we meet?
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past.
Ah, well, to be fair, it was Elidibus that sent me, but you know, Mom is a snitch. She's such a snitch. In front of Emmett Selk of all people, she couldn't take me aside and be like, hey, girlie, I can't but notice that you have my magic on you. Can we talk about it in private? No, she's got to say it in front of the fucking leader of the Convocation, Emmett Selk. Mr. Rules himself.
It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but she gave you the flower in Labyrinthos. Yeah, but still. In front of Mr. Emmett Selk himself. Oh. My apologies, but before we move along, the colleague has tasked me with a matter which must not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal and the quick finger Arius that made off with it. Arius, you say? I think I may have seen the culprit before being distracted by all the business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That, of course, would lead us only to the Arius. There's no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please. Even if that much were enormously helpful, while you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land west of here. Emmett needs the other two in a polycule to loosen him up a bit. True. The eyebrow wiggles. Eh? Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading to Poiton Oikos. Let us meet up there when we exhausted our efforts. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Don't look at me. Mom, please stop snitching. Mom, I don't want to have to deal with him yelling at me. Mom, please. Search for the concept crystal. Down here, maybe? Can I not see it because it's down this way? No. Where is... Oh, there. There. concept crystal. Alright, look at me. I'm the best because I found it. Suck it. Other 2 polycule members and mom. I'm the most special little girl. Our last searcher returns. I'm afraid the Orus no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. Oh, did I? The crystal. Well done. Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without missing the concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? I've often been asked to do so, which is the truth. I'm always finding things. Oh, you too. Some of us seem destined to always be searching, for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of Azem, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys had lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I'm still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinions sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate a missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful is it that the one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree? My mom is cool. Right. Thank you again for your timely help. Now then, 'tis time I return this stolen property. If you would go on ahead to my accommodation, I will join you as soon as I have attended to that task. Follow the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the slope. I have the entire place to myself, so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. Okay. Oh, I should have talked to Emmett and Hylathalis. Aw, cute. It's nice seeing the creatures that I would later recognize. Hey, what are those? I'm taxonomist and artist in naming names, so it's my job to adorn the flora and fauna of Aetheris, such as the creatures you see here, with names befitting their natural beauty. Okay. I don't know what they are, but they are cute. You needn't be nervous around Vanat. Those white robes mark her as one of the fair and impartial reasoning. Aside from the emissary Elidibus, such garb is worn only by those who have stepped down from public office to serve as advisors. Whatever you have to say, she will listen without judgment. Interesting. But I think when they mean public office, they don't usually mean like the convocation. I think they mean just general, because otherwise she wouldn't be such an outlier. Yes, this is far more comfortable than interrogating you on the side of the road. Fair. Fair. Fair point. Fair fucking point. Welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home while I put on some tea. Voice acting, save me. Please. Yes.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
A spot
Would
of
that I
tea.
had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like.
What about a warm bath?
Now then, will you tell us your tale?
I can't. It's gonna ruin the future. It's gonna ruin the future. I can't tell you how Emmett was a dick to me. The world has been sundered, broken into shards. I guess we're just gonna tell.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
I don't wanna. Okay, I guess I do wanna. I don't know. It's interesting that, like, Emmett Selk... Well, I guess it's been so many years he probably doesn't remember this. But you would think... Be like, huh... Everything she said comes to pass. I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens. He's like, huh... Everything she said came to pass. And then this cat girl later on has, like, the shard of my polycule. But nah! Nah, kidding me. Oh. Wait, no. There's a memory rewriter thing. I could see it. I see the writing on the wall of what that turns into. Oh.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous.
Look at what you made me say all this shit if you're not gonna believe me.
What of you, Vanar?
Oh.
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless.
Yeah.
No. There must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance.
Yeah.
But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was wondering if it was, like, when they're all three are together.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge.
Oh.
Coincidental though it
Yeah,
may
maybe.
seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear.
Damn.
Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Okay.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed.
Their eyes close. It's tripping me out how bright. Girl, put some contacts in. Put those away. Her eyes are so bright blue, it's scary. I sound like multi. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it's scary, but like, girl, you might need some contacts.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you
Oh.
are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
Oh, here he comes.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
Listen, if the shoe fits, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry you turned into that. You were always kind of a dick, and it just exploded when your boyfriend and your girlfriend died.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
Even if it meant breaking up your polycule, we'll see.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
Listen, you know, it's you from the future. I don't know what to tell you.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
It's so funny hearing him rag on himself.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
I think you would. I think if Hydotheus...
You do not know me.
Oh, this is... You know what? If I, like, heard about me from the future and she was just bitter and angry and, like, stupid, I'd be like, that's not true. That's not me. I would never.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Oh, he pissed. You know what? Considering what his future is like, I would also be pissed. I wonder if he, like, wears the outfit that he wears in the future, just because he misses the robes and them swirling around his feet.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Dynamis is the key to all this. It's that energy of the emotions. We've been pounding it in our head for too long
yes.
for it not to be.
The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation.
Plus, in the end of his tale, one that consistently ends in the failure of saving us friends. Ah, God, tragic. They're trying to make me feel bad for Emmett Selk.
Just time for action.
Oh, man. It's a scary pill to swallow. Yeah, it really is.
Certain of it.
Especially since we don't
When
mention
you find
anything
them,
about
the picture might fit yourself
Adolpheus
as painted
other
on
than the
the
shade.
and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
Hmm.
Have faith. If Emmet Selk is the man Azam described to me,
The
we've
third.
not seen the last of him.
Oh. How cute. I wonder if those that know Azam and stuff like that, if they look at me and like, wow, Azam turned into a cat girl. What the fuck? My friend turned into a cat girl. Oh, that's That's a hard pistol. My internet might be down till 6 in the morning. No, Edu! Oh, I'm so sorry. That's oh god. Add that to the list of bad luck you've been having. Hopefully everything gets settled. I'm not gonna go for too much longer. I feel really bad because I only streamed like 2 hours, but I had a late start and it kind of, I'll be honest with you guys, I had not that great of a day. But I wanted to stream and I wanted to get more into the story, so I think we'll finish this quest line and then probably end and raid into someone. And I'm also very eepy. I'm so eepy, guys. This is really interesting, but I'm also like, eyes heavy. It's time to honk shoot. It's not time to honk shoot. We're gonna finish this quest line, so we'll finish this and then yeah. Still ways away from the dungeon. Yeah, we'll work our way to the dungeon next time. Shall we begin our investigations then? I'm acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received from the chief of overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I only know what is common knowledge. This suggests we fall back on the tried and true method of conversing with locals. The observers here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Midian, and I have a good idea of where we might begin. There's a solo duty? There's a solo duty? I mean, they're interesting. It's just like, it's okay. I'm big and strong and beautiful, and I can handle any solo duty. It's fine. We're actually gonna do storyline and then. Oh boy, it like came out all of a sudden too. I was doing good, and then all of a sudden I was like, ugh. See you, the woman standing in front of yonder building. Her name is Isme. She's the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I recall, she's held her position here for quite some time. Chances she can provide us with some insights. Go on and ask your questions. I will help with drawing out answers if need be, but I leave the choice of topic up to you. Okay. No, it's fine. Whatever. Ishmir. Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no other pressing duties at the moment. Wait. Oh. Never mind, we're doing this solo duty right now. Oh wait, no, it's not a solo duty, it's just asking questions. Okay, well, yeah. Fuck. Greetings, Isme. My friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes and wondering if you might indulge her. Certainly, Mistress Finette. Anything to be of service? What do you wish to know? I kind of know what kind of person Hermes is, but maybe his interests. Because I feel like, what kind of person is he? He's like, we're all a collective, but he's... I'm gonna ask what his interests are. His interests? Well, he's an authority on flying life forms and his expansive knowledge of living creatures in general. Is that what you wish to know? How could you describe him as a person, as a colleague? Ah, fuck. He was a quiet man, reserved, you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words. His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as chief overseer. I'm embarrassing myself in front of Mom! No! I hope that answers the question. Was there anything else? Miana's sisters. I want to know when Miana was created. I cannot rightly say. As Chief's personal creation, Midian has not been subject to observation and study like other concepts. So one day she was simply there. And what do you make of her abilities? I understand that she's highly unusual, familiar, able to read emotions and communicate directly with one's mind. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, remains a mystery to me. I'm failing. I feel it. I'm gonna get a failing number. My apologies. I wish I could explain her nature more in depth, but I've not had the occasion to discuss with Chief Hermes. Do you wish you knew him better? The chief may not be the most gregarious individuals, but he engages with us as necessary for everyone to perform their duties. I don't want to intrude on his privacy for the sake of curiosity. Though if you wish to learn more about Midian, you can try speaking with Timias, another expert in this field in the creation of flying concepts. He should be conducting his observations on the banks of stream, somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take particular joy in rambling discourse, I suggest you keep your questions concise. We shall keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Think nothing of it. Is there aught else you need during your stay? Please do not hesitate to ask. Come, Luna. I think we've taken enough of Yzma's time. Damn, I embarrassed myself in front of Mom. I don't think I got those questions. Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? From here, I propose that we split up. I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers if you can track down the colleagues that Yzma mentioned. While I did feel compelled to interject once or twice during the previous conversations, you seem more than capable of drawing forth the answers you seek. All I ask is that you watch your footing around the stream. We meet back here once we finish taking with Team IS. Ah, I suck, and Mom is not gonna be there to bail me out. Fuck. No. Oh, no, don't do that, please. Okay. It's okay. We are gonna say all the right questions. We're gonna say all the right questions. So much so that they say you're the best at asking questions ever, and I thought you would get one wrong, but you didn't, because nothing tripped you up.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. Hi again, you scared me. Yes, I'm Timias, but please keep your voice down. You startled the birds. Blah. Begin asking questions. So what is it you wish to speak about? I don't care if you're the expert. What do you think? What do you think of Chief Hermes' flying creations? Chief Hermes' work? A worthy subject indeed. Those beings who source the crowds, majestic and be graceful, are ever the favorite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. Damn, they're releasing the doodles again. What sets the chief's creations apart, however, is how they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds climb up so high they disappear from view. Others would transverse the boundless sky in moments, on all without riding the currents. I know none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who presides in the elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. Metian too is a marvel, then. My opinion on the matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Metian as a concept, I have never dwelled too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. I know that she has a gift for communicating via emotions, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. As Chief Fermi should continue to subject Median's concept up to the Bureau of Architecture, then we will be designed and registered for the public scrutiny. Analyzing colleagues' creation before then is frowned upon, to say the least. Hey Daniel, welcome in. I didn't realize today... Oh, sorry, I missed that message. I didn't realize today was Endwalker. Hello. Yeah, Wednesday is usually when I do Final Fantasy. I've been trying to keep that consistent that Wednesdays are Final Fantasy 14. Of course, if you came to me, a fellow artisan looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. I don't know if I want to tell more. What about Dynamis and Antelekis? Understandable TM. Yeah, how are you doing today? Dynamis and Antelekis? I tried the jumping puzzle earlier. Oh, oof. Those terms do sound vaguely familiar. Was there not other flower made here in Elpis with its exhibiting properties one over the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speak of such things. Has there been a resurgence in interest? Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered that you sought out my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter. Now return to my observations. Certainly I must your own tasks to attend to. I feel like I failed that. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, okay. We're good. I probably failed that. I'm a failure and a loser.
Yeah, so I checked my network status through my ISP site. It was like, oh, you might lose service in between midnight and 6 a.m. I was like, wait, my service did die at midnight.
Oh
so
no.
I guess it's gonna be gone for 6 hours.
Well, you know, they say that you may, and they gave you it.
Also, I found my one critique with Verizon is you can't just reset your router yourself, basically.
Aw, that's shitty.
You have to like do a bunch of shit, and it also requires you to go outside, and it's like, I ain't going outside at 1 in the morning. What do you mean?
What do you mean? No. I will give props to A and you know whatever. I'm not sponsored, so I'm not saying their full name, but they do have like an app where I can like reset the router and like do diagnostics and stuff like that. And so that's been my godsend of like, oh hey, something's going on. Let me have them do diagnostics in app without having to talk to someone. But I've heard horror stories of Verizon. I've heard horror stories of Optimum too. Oh, Daniel, I know you just logged on, but I'm finishing this quest and I'm eeping. I don't know why I keep trying to almost fall asleep, so I have to. Oh. Back already? That was quick work. You're obviously clever enough to head off any of that rambling Ismi mentioned. So, have you had any findings to share? I see. Even an expert in the field has little understanding of Metian's abilities, let alone the awareness of Dynamis. Yeah, no worries. I came in late to see. Yeah. No, I started super late, and I know it's a really, really, really short stream. Usually I like to go for 3 or 4 hours. I just had kind of a long day. And I was doing really good, and then all of a sudden at the end, I'm like, oh no, I feel it hit me. You know? Probably even after I get off, I'll be like, oh, I'm wide awake again. But right now, I'm not catching a second wind, so I'm like, I should try and sleep while I can. Yeah, it's one of those days. But we'll be back with more Endwalker next week, and then tomorrow I don't have a thumbnail. I'll have to make something crappy and quick tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Final Fantasy X tomorrow, so that's the game plan. And then Saturday I'll be playing Halo with Q. So that we have some more streams for this week. We're not done yet.
You just gotta slap your PNG over the scene of Titus laughing.
You know what? I was considering it. Yeah.
It's the go-to, you know?
It's the go-to. Fuck. It's gonna be a wild ride. I'm excited to go through it again. My questions resulted in the same answers. Hermes' colleagues view Median as a personal project and could provide no details beyond those which he told me, which leads me to believe that the only person with any significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. Yeah, we've made some progress here, but more information is needed if we want to reach any definitive conclusions. Alright, we will continue. We will continue next time. Come for Titus Lap, stay for Lulu. Yeah, I stay for Yuna, my beloved, so that I can people die and Yuna dances. It's DDR. That's my favorite meme that came out of 10. People die and Yuna dances. Someday you won't have to dance. Who are we gonna raid into? Who is streaming right now? We're going to raid into let's raid into Kuri. Kuri's playing Baldur's Gate 3 with her friend. So let's go give Kuri some love. That's right, I forgot about bisexual. So we're gonna say goodbye to the polycule for the moment. Thank you again, Inu, for accompanying me. I'm sorry about your internet. Hopefully,
I made it back just in time.
Made it back just in time to say goodnight. At least it wasn't forever. At least you have internet and not dead until 6 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, that would just be like, oh, the stream ends? I guess I go to bed now.
I guess I sleep now. Alright, let me go ahead and log out of the game, and I'm going to send this to the ending screen and leave the call. Thank you everybody so much. Thank you, Inu. Until next time, bye-bye.
Good night.
Night. Alright, let me set up the raid, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye, guys.